Hello guys and welcome to Final Fantasy 14 here today to bring you a vid in link with the Make It Rain campaign that is currently going on at the Gold Saucer. So first of all I'm going to show you, here's my little minion there, the balloon, showing you 3 things that are available because of the Make It Rain campaign. So if you want to grab them now before they go, here they are. One is this little minion as you can see here, which is a Senerita Sabatender. It will cost you 21,000 MGP points, or MGP is a point, isn't it? Which is adorable. If I look here, then you have these stools and the table. Not the stuff on the table, that's my decoration. No, just the table and chair itself. The cactus stool will set you back 1,400 MGP, and the round table is 2,100 MGP. This one is available through someone who's actually at the Gold Saucer, where you would trade in your points and stuff like that. There is one just there. And if you select recently added items on the second list, I believe it is, then you'll see these items appear. But I'm here today mainly to talk about the mount, so let's go. So hold on, I need to bring up my teleportation bar. Excuse me for this one. Because it's night time, so we're going to go to the... Where is it? Oh, there. I will show you guys. Now, there are 6 mounts that you can trade in for MGP at the Gold Saucer. I'm going to be doing these in order of how much they cost when they came out. So we're going to be starting with the cheapest and ending up at the most expensive. And then you guys can see which one perhaps you want to get for your collection. Now, starting with the cheapest one, we have... No, that's wrong. Sorry. There we go. I forgot how I set the hotbar up. The Mantoise mount. This one is pretty cool. I prefer it more for land use because I'll show you why in a second. It's basically a Mantoise. The size is the same. Doesn't matter what character you have, like whether you're a Lalafell or a Hrothgar/Ronso like myself. Very comical. The reason why I don't like it in flight mode is because well, my husband tells me it's very reminiscent of Gemara, if I pronounce that right. Because it spins like this. The reason I don't like it is in real life, it makes me feel a bit queasy just watching it. And if this was a real life mount, you would be seriously throwing up right now. Even when you move, it kind of spins. It'd be kind of nice if it only spun when not moving, but I suppose how else is a tortoise going to fly? So it's quite a comical mount in that regards in flight mode. When like the Borgia front was, obviously because you can't fly there, or the Borgia front, I was actually using this mount a lot because it was actually better to use because of not, flying. Right, so this will set you back 200,000 MGP. Now I'm going to do these ones, say, in order of when they came out, so hopefully the order is correct. So the first one is the Arkhan Throne. Now this one and the next 2 will cost you 750,000, or 3/4 mil. And this one, just typical furniture mount. It was seen in the Great Gabal Library hard mode. An owl was sitting on it. And basically, yeah. So, and it moves. It hovers, and in flight. So in flight and sitting down is kind of nothing new. If you want this, where you want to sit around in an area where you're allowed to use mounts, I guess then it's kind of comical. But I'm not a big fan of furniture mounts, probably because they're just a bit weird. I mean, look at the Valentine's heart-shaped chairs we got that time. That was a bit... So, this is probably some ways the worst mount on the list, and a bit overpriced for what it is. But if you like a fancy chair to sit on, then be my guest. That's what you want to get. So next we have the Kopoka Colossus. Now technically there are right now 2 types of this one. There's this one that you get from the Gold Saucer, and there is the Valentine's edition one they did, which is basically where he is brown. He's like a chocolatey one apparently, and he has a little red ribbon around him, and when he flies, instead of his little sparkly bits, he has little hearts that flutter around him. You've probably seen some of those on your travels and maybe on a hunt train. In Europe, missed out on this offer, so hopefully maybe we'll get it one day too. We'll just have to wait and see. But if you were fortunate enough to get the other one, well done. If not, if you would like one, then you have to go, say, to the Gold Source and start earning a load of points. And you can earn this guy. Again, 750,000. It sounds like a lot, but it's not too bad to save up for. And it is probably the cutest one out of all these guys on the list. Next we have one which is just really weird, but, it's, there we go. It's Typhon. Now, this is how you ride this guy, which is pretty cool. I like the riding style. This is probably one of the few mounts where you're going to get head both ways. So, either way, you get to look at his ugly mug. So, unless you think it's cute. This is actually one of the least seen MGP mounts out there. I'll try to see if I can get the glide emote going. There you go. I don't know why. Actually, in some ways, I prefer this to the throne. But I would say, yeah, what would be really cool is if the lanterns lit up at nighttime. That would have been a pretty cool touch. I suppose they didn't in game, so why should it do it for this mount? So there we go. That also is 750,000. Okay, so then now we're going into the big price ones. So this mount will set you back 1 million, but it is my favorite out of all of them, and that is Fenrir. Now on the ground he's got, so if I just do a walk, he's got a nice sleek movement. Obviously this is from the Snow Cloak final boss you get at the end of the dungeon. When he runs, got a nice gait. What I do like, actually, they did fix something. Originally in Final Fantasy, the bigger characters, their mounts, they walked a lot. It looked like they were running in slow motion, and the Lalafell mounts looked like they were running super quick to keep up the same speed. But they've changed the animation style, so it feels like you are actually running quite fast. I believe that's what it is, unless I've just messed that up. And also this guy's cool because in flight mode he then gets these diamonds or icicles around his feet, and you get like this clink clink of icicles sort of thing you can hear as he's running. See if I can get a glide. There you go. So this guy is my favourite purely because I love things like, you know, my dogs, my foxes, my wolves, that sort of thing. So this is really cool, and if you're going to save up for a mount, I'd say this one is the best. However, there is one last mount to show, and this one will set you back 2 million MGP points. If you're prepared for it, this is the wrong one, sorry. It's it's the hotbar. It's the Sabatender Emperador. Now the best thing about this mount is it's just so comical. I love the way you ride the mount. Personally, say Aronso, I love how my stance on this. I love the walking animation, the running animation. I love that when you then go into flight mode, it changes. I'm a big fan of mounts that change their appearance on ground to flight mode. I really do like that. And it's great as well for nighttime flying because you can see where the hell you're going, which again is a benefit. So as I can see, if I stand in the shadows, it's handy because you can see it. And the sound effects are pretty funny too. So in total, guys, if you wanted to get all 6 of these mounts, you'd be looking at a total of 5,450,000 MGP points, and that would sound a lot. Obviously you don't have to go for all of them. It depends if you just were in for collecting mounts, or maybe you wanted to get one. I'm hoping this video then has shown you there's different sorts out there, and maybe it now has narrowed down your choice. If someone said to me you're only allowed one mount, I would have gone for the Fenrir mount. But thankfully over time, when this first came out, there was only the Admantoise and the Fenrir. So I got the Admantoise, kept saving up, got the Fenrir. And then later on, the Arkhan Throne came out. So basically they've released one, but there's been a big gap between them. You're looking at probably 2 per expansion, something like that, over the years. So you can save up. And so with the Make It Rain campaign going on right now, it's a lot easier to get MGP. Just basically log in every day, do things like the mini cacpot. Just do a couple. You can use your challenge log to get a couple of bonus MGP, like doing like the little mini machines around there. So it's not too bad to do. It's just a time grind, as most of these sort of mounts are. But there you go, guys. I hope this vid has helped. I hope you are enjoying the Make It Rain campaign. Go grab yourself a cool mount while you can. As I say, it's a lot easier to get. Hope this vid has helped. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Until the next time, mount up and ride out.